Hey guys, welcome to Working with Candy, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a confetti cannon. You can add confetti in here and it'll totally work, but I'm going to show you something else that you can add to make it work too. Because this is super fun to add and it's perfect for like New Year's. It's fun to use this as a cannon instead of like buying one. Yeah, let's see what's in here. And as you can see, it's a piece of candy. You can shoot out candy with these cannons and it'll go around your house or wherever you are. And you can just catch it and it'll just be, it's super fun to do it. So I'm going to show you how it works. So you just put it inside. You want to make sure it really lands in where the balloon is. And then you just shoot it out. And hopefully you guys can see that it did shoot out really fast. But yeah, it's just super cool and super fun. Maybe if I shoot it this way, you can see it. I would have done it stronger, but I did want you guys to see it. But yeah, if you guys want to make this, just continue to watch and remember to subscribe and like this video if you like it. Okay guys, I'm going to show you the items you will need for this. The items you will need are a balloon and some scissors. You'll also be needing a toilet roll. You will need some tape. This tape is basically needed for taping the balloon on. You will need coloring material and something to shoot out of your cannon, like candy. So let's get started. You want to take the bottom and fold it to the top. You don't want to fold it all the way to the corners. You want to have at least a little strap left to fold it down because you don't need all of the paper. And once you do that, you want to take some scissors. And where you can see the line, you want to cut that line with your scissors. As you can see, I'm taking the smaller piece of paper instead of the bigger piece because my tissue roll is small. I'm just going to roll the paper with my tissue roll until it covers the entire tissue roll. And if you're wondering if you can use a paper towel roll, you can't because I don't think the balloon can reach that far height because paper towel roll is pretty high. But anyhow, I am just evening it out now until it's even. If you have extra paper like I do, you just want to fold it down onto the tissue roll and once you do that, you just want to unroll it and cut the little crinkle parts. As you can see that I am cutting the crinkle parts and there's sort of like a line there they can see to cut. As you can see, I have now rolled it back up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece of tape, and that piece of tape is just going to go onto my paper so it sort of sticks to the tissue roll, and when it does stick to the tissue roll, it won't come off and sort of slide off. So that's why I'm going to tape it onto it like so. I have finished taping on the tape, and what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to put that aside and I'm going to grab my balloon, and what I'm going to do is that I'm going to tie my balloon, and there might be a little air, but that's okay. I finished tying the balloon. And as I said, I do have a little air, but that's okay. what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna grab my scissors and I'm just gonna cut sort of the round end of the balloon and just sort of trim it off to have a little hole there. It's not really big, but it's not too small. And what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna put it on my toilet roll that we have prepared for. I've put the balloon on the bottom of my toilet roll, and I'm just gonna grab some tape and tape it on because I don't want the balloon to fall off. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have finished taping it on, and I've taped it on pretty well. It looks really nice right now, and I'm enjoying how it is. It stretches really well without the balloon falling off, and I've actually sort of started decorating, and it just looks super nice. Hopefully you guys do this, and I'm just going to continue with my decorating. So I'll show you when I finish. As you guys can see, I finished decorating, and the reason I mainly used white for this one instead of orange like I did with my last one, it's because with white you can draw with or color or write with any color, because it's like it'll pop out. It won't really blend in when you use like a colored paper, and that's why I like using white paper for things like this, which I want to decorate, because it's because the colors I use won't blend in and it'll pop out. But yeah, I'm gonna show you how it works in action. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. It's super fun to do. You can do this in New Year when it says 3, 2, 1, or you can do it anytime because it's just fun to play with. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed it. Have a great New Year, and I'll see you next time. Wait 1 second. I'm just going to show you something you can use with the paper that you cut off when you were going to get the smaller piece. You can make a New Year's card. So if you want to do that, continue to watch because I'm going to show you how. As you can see, I'm going to be making 2 crafts in one video. So I am using the extra paper from when I got the paper for the Canon. And you can also use a full rectangular piece of paper if wanted. It will work with both. But I'm just showing you how you can reuse this. Hope you guys continue to watch and enjoy this craft too. First things first, you want to grab the 2 bottom corners and fold it to the top, like so. You want to make sure you get it as even as possible. To the top corner, you just want to switch it to be vertical again, and this is where you can do anything on it. It doesn't even have to be New Year's, it could be your birthday. And this is where coloring comes in. So I'm going to use yellow. And this is why I like to use white paper, because as I told you before, almost any color can pop out. Well, I think any color can pop out, but I haven't tried it all, so. I'm just gonna write sort of fancy. Look at that. You want to make sure you get as big as can be. Okay. Get some pink. It's my sister's favorite color. I'm just gonna use blue. And I'm just gonna write that again, but with different colors. Do red this time. And you just wanna continue to do this until you sort of fill up the page, and you don't have to redo it like I'm doing. You can just do something else, or if you wrote really big, is what I was supposed to do. Like, if you wrote really big, then the page would probably be filled up. I'm just gonna reuse another, or maybe use a different color. And then what I like to do is I love to sort of cut lines at the corners to make triangles. And that's what I'm gonna do. The bottom corners. I'm just gonna color them in with any color I want. Like red and pink, or maybe New Year's color, maybe green. I don't know if green is really New Year's colors. I think it is, but you never know. And I usually do have a green marker in my little pouch, but right now I don't. I just want to color the corners better. I'm just going to do these bottom two corners because I love doing this. It's super fun and it makes it look so elegant. And look, like that. And then you can draw anything inside of here. This is your canvas. And hopefully you enjoyed it. Enjoyed this video. And what I'm gonna write inside is have a great new year. Can we even write something similar to that or something different? Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, thanks for, and make sure you subscribe and like. Thanks for watching this video. And thanks for being working with Kanie. Bye. See you next year.